This is late midnight in Islamabad and elsewhere in Pakistan, our usual peak hours for sleep, but there is unusual wake-up call on the streets.
चाहे मदीना मदीने के वाली सारे नबी तेरे दर के सवाली चाहे मदीना मदीने के वाली सारे नबी तेरे दर के सवाली चाहे मदीना.
It's a kitchen in a typical rural area of Pakistan. The dried wood is the only source of fuel in traditional clay stoves to cook the meal. The reason people get up late midnight is because this is Muslim holy month of Ramadan. And this is how millions of Pakistani families unfold their Ramadan with the preparation of food in kitchen to fast more than 15 long hours. Everybody at home gathers in kitchen under the open sky to have a modest meal for fasting. The call for morning prayer is a reminder for people it is time to finish their meal. The day begins with a set of concessions for almost everyone who is out to work. The reduced working hours in Ramadan is a great source of relief for people struggling for their bread and butter. Pakistan is among one of the top world nations with the highest rate of public charity. Much of the generosity and public donation take place in Ramadan when people try to multiply divine rewards through substantial philanthropy. The natural calamities like floods in Pakistan have become an unfortunate annual feature coincidentally happening during the holy month of Ramadan. Despite Ramadan, people would rush to flood-affected areas to help out their countrymen with hard cash, shelter, food and medicine.
35 to 40% giving came from people who were among the poor echelon of society. So see the trend, see the internal commitment of this society. I think this largest informal, undocumented charity is the basic driving force of Pakistan's social fabric.
Traders are not perceived very generous to the consumers. They would unfairly charge consumers for essential food items people particularly use during the month of Ramadan.
Believe me, the prices of essential commodities have gone out of my control. Now I have reduced the quantity of food items to 1/4 of my actual need due to the price hike.
The government claims to have reduced prices for the month of Ramadan, but helplessness and frustration among people over the skyrocketing prices speak the other way round. It is interesting to note that many traders in Pakistan would pray and fast regularly. However, some of them would also resort to hoarding of basic food items in an effort to make more profit, something that contradicts the very essence of holy month of Ramadan. The dusk, once a peak time for shopping, leaves the road deserted when people rush home for breaking their fast. All traditional delicious dishes welcome them on the table. The call for prayer at dusk is a signal for everyone to finally end their day-long fast. But the generosity would be at its peak at the time of breaking the fast, particularly at public places. The Muslim holy month of Ramadan is not entirely free of politics. In corridors of power, the Ramadan is more seen as a good opportunity to expand public relations with media and elites of the society. Religiously, such gatherings are tagged as efforts to gain divine rewards to invite guests for breaking their fast. But practically, it is a more for expanding and exploring business opportunities and advancing political agenda than anything else. Javed Rana, Press TV, Islamabad.